right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the grand finals of the GameOsu tournament. I'm joined here with Apraxia. How are you doing, man?
Game. What is up? I'm doing great.
Dude, that is fantastic to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, your commentators will be me, Beast Troll MC, alright, and Apraxia. I already mentioned him. He's a fantastic person. Alright, the team captain for OWC USA's team. Pretty awesome stuff.
Thank you, Beast. Yes.
Oh,
Pretty awesome. I mean, you are the Honesty HRFC legend, so, you know.
Yes, sir!
Also,
yes,
just
sir.
as good in your own right. Just as good in your own right.
Okay, I'm just getting a couple things set up for me. Praxis, what are your thoughts on this matchup? We have Vaxei versus Bubbleman. What do you think is gonna go down in this match?
Ooh, this has been a pretty fierce rivalry, to be honest. Bubbleman and Vaxei have met several times before in many other community tournaments. They are quite evenly matched in many skill sets, but also not so evenly matched in other.
I can believe that.
For example, Bubbleman not too great with the stamina picks, while Vaxei very well known for his speed and stamina. But on the flip side, Bubbleman a very, very good tech player. Vaxei also has that skill in his own right, but we will see who's going to take this match today.
100%. When it comes in terms of just experience in general, both of these players are long-term tournament players. Vaxei also participating in OWC USA's team, and Bubbleman being on the United Kingdom's team. But in terms of recent, as in like today, I know Bubbleman just came out of the test tournament match, which we were also just in as well. So, Bubbleman, we already know that he's all warmed up. I'm hoping that Vaxei also did his preparation for this match as well.
Well, actually, Vaxei just played Idki in the losers grand finals of this tournament. That's why Idki left.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Vaxei's coming up through the losers bracket, and Bubbleman is coming in through the winners bracket.
Yeah, Vaxei actually got knocked out really early in like quarterfinals to Wubble Wolf, and made a really big losers run all the way here into grand final.
Wow, so he's been on a climb.
Yeah, he's had quite a few losers matches now.
Well, that's just more experience for him, right?
Very true. He's ready. Vaxei, everyone knows he's playing for the money, so...
Of course. He's very well known for claiming many bounties on various maps. And I guess this is no different, with this being the largest cash prize pool in OSU tournament history. Over is it 1,000 euros or something like that?
It's 2.5k euros. 2.5, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
it's 2k, but you know, it's a lot. So
it's a lot of cash. All right, yo, you can use that money to go to OSU, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, true. Hey, Vaxei just rolled a 1, by the way. Toy?
Oh my god.
Toy?
All right, so it seems like Bubbleman will take this roll. Alright, and I'm assuming the winner of the rolls gets to choose the first ban or the first pick, something like that?
Something like that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, they get to choose.
Yeah, I didn't read the rules. Sorry, I did.
All good. Yeah, he's going to decide if he wants to ban or pick first.
Perfect.
I assume he's going to want to pick second, so he'll end up banning first, but we'll see. Yeah, that is what is going to happen. I think it's pretty important to pick second, know what your opponent is going to pick, and you can just counter pick off that, react to it.
Definitely. Also, that's another good reason for that decision is actually so you can get your nerves out of the way first as well. Both of these players did come from their own matches already, but it's always the first map or the first couple of maps where you're always the most nervous on. So it would make sense to save your pick for later and just get the first map and to warm up with.
Very true. You feel kind of nervous. You have to first pick, and you're like expecting to do well, and
And then you end.
Yeah, and then you just die.
I think we've all been there.
Okay, so first ban from Vaxei here is going to be Hard Rock 1, which is Conflict. That is a CS 6 plus Hard Rock map. Actually, I think it's even lower than that. Oh yeah, CS6 plus Hard Rock, so it's around CS 7.5, something like that.
What?
Bubbleman, yes, Bubbleman with some crazy precision earlier on this map, so I definitely understand that ban. And then next, Bubbleman banning Double Time 4 Kill Me, which is just, it's an AR9 DT. It's pretty generic. I'm pretty sure he just banned that because Bubbleman is not a fan of 10.3. Really does not like playing that approach rate.
It's also one of the fastest maps in the pool, especially in terms of DT, with it being 267. And you mentioned earlier, Bubbleman isn't exactly the strongest when it comes to very fast maps in general, and that's basically exactly what Vaxei specializes in. So, very good ban for him.
Yeah, and then Vaxei going to be banning Nomad 3, Edgeworks of Goddess Zababa, which is an extremely hard combo map made by Ascient. Bubbleman had an insane run, literally, I think, unbeatable run on it yesterday, so not too surprised by that ban.
It's great to see that these players have actually done their fair share of research on each other to make sure that they were prepared. You can definitely see all the insight and all the preparations that they've done just through these bans alone.
Very true. Oh, I actually missed a ban. Bubbleman's first ban was DT3, which is the other 10.3 map in the DT pool. So 10.3 completely removed from this map.
Very nice.
But what that does leave up is actually Freedom Dive Metal Dimensions No Mod 5. So I have a feeling Vaxei is going to be wanting to pick that one sometime in this match.
Oh, I would 100% agree with that. For me personally, I know that Bubbleman tends to struggle, especially in terms of space streams. So Vaxei could use that as an opportunity to capitalize off of that weakness and try to go for that just to start things off.
Yeah, definitely. But Vaxei here actually going to be picking the Disco No Mod map, which he has found some success on earlier.
There's anything that I know about Disco, I can't play his maps. They're too hard.
Yeah, Disco maps known to be extremely challenging. This one, not shy of that. Definitely very challenging. We will see what these players can do getting into map 1.
Okay, Bubbleman keeping his accuracy. Meanwhile, Vax is struggling just a tad bit. But then again, this is just the intro of the song, so...
Yeah, it's noteworthy to mention that this circle size is 6.4. Very, very small. Right now we just got some slow part, but already Bubbleman with a huge ACK lead early onto this map.
Even though this is the slow section of the map, you can see just off of the patterns, they're just so complex and it's so easy to drop your combo if you're not careful.
Yeah, these slow streams, cut streams as well.
Vaxei's really struggling on the accuracy game. Still, his plan is probably to out combo Bubbleman, especially since he picked this map as well.
Very true. Bubbleman is very good at disco maps, though, so... I don't know.
You can really see it.
Yeah.
Both players still holding a combo, even through the first third of the map already.
But it looks like we were building up into a more intense section here.
Ooh, both players doing well.
Patterns. Yeah, it looks like Vaxei's actually single tapping this map.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. It probably helps him be just a tad bit more consistent. You can also see him snapping to every single note.
Yeah. And this is a hard BPM to snap to as well. Especially with these awkward aim patterns here.
Still, both players holding a full combo. It can really go either side.
Yeah,
with it past the halfway point.
Ooh, got some.
Oh, but Bubbleman finds the first break.
Indeed, and Vaxei soon will take the score lead. He does. Bubbleman finds a few more drops. And the AC is looking like it's coming back to normal, even for both these players, just a little bit. But Vaxei with that 1,000 combo now, the longer he holds on, the more impossible it will be for Bubbleman to come back in this map.
With only a quarter of the map remaining, there's really not too much time for Bubbleman to really come back from this at all. I think it's already done deal.
Yeah, I believe it is. Vaxei still holding on to this impressive full combo.
I'm just so psyched by the fact that he's single tapping this map.
Yeah.
Still, you gotta give credit to Bubbleman for his accuracy. Over 99%.
Vaxei actually finding a few misses right here at the end, but not gonna
But the
matter.
damage has already been done. His combo being so huge will basically solidify his lead and this point.
Yeah, this map is a done deal. Vaxei winning on his own pick. Seems like it worked out for him great.
Oh yeah, definitely. Very, very clean performances from both players. I was really surprised to see both players hold on to full combos for so long. But, wow. I don't know what else to say. We have some of the best players in the world. Two of the best players in the world right now facing off against each other. I guess I gotta just start getting used to it.
Very true. These players, so good, so well-rounded in every aspect of the game. But Bubbleman's accuracy on that map was extremely good, way higher than Vaxei's, but the combo was just too much. But immediately we are getting into Bubbleman's first pick, which is No Mod 8 Yashiro. Ooh, this map.
Oh, I recognize the mapper, Yusomi.
Yeah.
I don't know this particular map, but I do know that Yusomi is well known for having very, very large jumps in his maps.
Funnily enough, I believe this map is like completely opposite. This map is more about controlling your aim in like smaller patterns and finger control.
I see. Okay. Turning a 180 on me. Okay.
Also, this background.
I mean, I was trying to avoid the subject, but I guess it's impossible.
Yeah, it's really not. But it's okay. We can avoid it now. As you can see, this map is less about aiming across the map and more aiming in a region of the map.
Right. It's more about controlling your aim and trying to be consistent throughout it.
Yeah,
it requires a lot of micro movements,
Yeah,
really
very
sharp
true.
movements.
But Bubbleman here on his pick, struggling early on, quite a few misses.
You could also say the same for Vaxei, who also broke pretty early in the map. But with it only being the first quarter, there's still plenty of time for players to really just build up a combo. Vaxei's still currently holding the lead.
Yeah, combos are about even right now. Accuracy, 1% advantage towards Vaxei. So really, any combo drop will change this map.
Ooh, and Bubbleman does drop his combo. Struggling to hold on to any sort of combo whatsoever. But then a
Vaxei
combo
does
reset, Vaxei. Yes.
Yeah. Still though, Vaxei with a 1% AC lead. Ooh, as I say that, we're back at even in terms of accuracy.
This time Bubbleman having the combo advantage, but if he can hold on to that, whether or not he can hold on to that, that's the real question.
Oh, yeah, Vaxei dropping some more. Bubbleman going to be taking the lead here halfway through the map. Bubbleman has seemed to find his footing on this map.
Especially in the slow section where he can get some easy combos out of this.
Indeed, and now the accuracy lead has also shifted in Bubbleman's favor. Still 1/4 of the map to go, but Vaxei continuing to break, not going to help him.
A combo reset across the board as Bubbleman also drops his combo. But I think the damage has already been done. With almost a 400 combo for Bubbleman, his lead is really high.
Yeah.
Oh, but a fail!
Ooh, a fail, but...
Does he have enough time to come back?
50k
Yes, he does.
Point lead. Oh, but could Vaxei come back maybe? Right here at the end?
He does have a chance. 200 combo?
Oh, but he does lose it right here at the end. It will not be enough.
Still, Bubbleman winning on his own pick. It was a little bit closer than I expected. But well played overall. Yeah, I can see what you mean by just the patterns in general for this map. Not exactly more like full screen aim oriented, but more just like controlling your aim in order to hit all of those really fast jump patterns or just really spaced bursts, I would say. It's really hard to describe them because the spacing constantly changes throughout it.
Yeah. Just very complex aim patterns. It doesn't need to be across the screen to be complex.
Oh yeah.
As can be shown by this map. And here we go, Vaxei. Next pick going to be Double Time 1, which is Calendula Requiem. This is AR10, or 8.5 plus DT, which is AR10. And it's, I'd say it's more of a consistency test. It's pretty alt-based.
An alt-based map. Based off the spreadsheet, I see it's 210 BPM. I'll be pretty curious to see how a 210 BPM alt map plays out.
Yeah, it's like alty / finger control-y.
I see. Maybe it's one of those maps where it has multiple different BPM changes. A lot of symmetrical jumps.
So yeah, now we're getting into a more finger control-y section.
But both players seem to be doing extremely well on it. Vaxei in particular with over 99% accuracy. Oh, but he finds the first break!
Yeah, breaking on that Quint. Not looking good for him right now.
Bubbleman also finding a break as well, but his combo allows him to take the lead. There's still plenty of time left. Vaxei having a slight combo advantage. And if he holds on to it, he can take back the lead.
Yeah, he also has just a slight AC advantage. He is going to take the lead again, but the score is so close that another break will need to happen to make a defining score lead.
Oh, but Bubbleman finds the next break.
Ooh,
that's going to be really bad for him, especially with this being now the new max combo for Vaxei. And going.
Now Vaxei's just going to take his combo with him and build up that score lead as fast as he possibly can. Hold on for as long as possible.
Oh, but then he drops it.
Ooh, not good.
There's still a third of the map left. If Bubbleman can really hold his combo through it, I think he still has a chance.
Yeah, score difference only about 80, 1,000, 70,000 even. And it continues to shrink as Bubbleman has 200 more combo than Vaxei right now.
Oh no, but he drops it on the stream section.
Oh, that stream, unfortunate for Bubbleman, but Vaxei does indeed hit it, and I think that will seal the deal here.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one, Chief. Vaxei now with the 400 combo and rising. Bubbleman struggling to hold on to any sort of combo whatsoever.
Yeah, Vaxei looking like he's on lockdown here at the end of this map, refusing to break. So far, looks like no breakpoints going to be happening yet.
Very clean performance from Vaxei all the way at the end. Having superior accuracy at the end as well, having 98%. Meanwhile, Bubbleman, it seems like throughout the entire map, he was just struggling to hold a consistent combo to really overtake Vaxei's. Every time he would just build up something, it would just come crumbling down.
Very true. It was looking like Bubbleman maybe could out-combo Vaxei towards the end, but it was just not meant to be. But not to worry, that was not his pick anyway. It's now his turn to pick.
It seems like it's just going back and forth right now.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I would never have saw this pick coming, like, ever from Bubble. I thought Vaxei would pick this. This is Rebellio, the Realizy version, top diff. This is a... I think it's pretty well known speed map.
Bubbleman picking a speed map. Very interesting. Levels around 230 BPM, around that area. And if I do, well, I do recognize Realizy, he being a mapper of a lot of very streamy maps in general. I'm assuming this is going to be no different, or are we going to have a problem with that as well?
Nah. This is it's relatively streamy, also relatively jumpy. It's just both. It's just speed, pure speed.
So it has a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
I have a feeling Bubbleman's going to be looking for an FC on this one, which is actually really hard to do. Because Vaxei in his last match versus Inky got 850k on this map. So he must be feeling confident enough to FC this map if he wanted to pick it.
Just taking a look at the global leaderboards for this map, there are only 3 full combos. Everything else includes A ranks, B ranks, and even C ranks.
Yeah, you can just tell by the leaderboard how hard it is. But right now, Bubbleman suffering in accuracy, down 4% about early on here, but really it's going to come down to who will break in the second section, as long as no one breaks in this first section.
So far, both players seem to be doing extremely well. And they're finally going to get an opportunity to rest themselves with the slow section. Both players still full comboing.
Yeah.
It'd be highly uncharacteristic to see a break here.
We're going to get into it right now.
Ooh,
Will
these
Vaxei
bursts.
fall? Got some very difficult bursts. Bubbleman definitely expecting to FC this. And Vaxei does end up falling!
This is exactly what Bubbleman needs. With only 25% of the map remaining, Bubbleman is holding on strong.
Accuracy doesn't matter, just get the combo. That's what Bubbleman's doing right now. Really hard part right here.
He does break on the sliders, but the damage has already been done.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Bubbleman does get the combo that he needs in order to take this map. Bubbleman saying, screw you, Vaxei. I know you're a speed player, but can you combo this?
Wow. 0 misses for Bubbleman.
S rank, unbelievable. Once again, we are all tied up. No breakpoints yet to happen. And Vaxei, oh.
Hitting 3.
Oh my god, I am quite surprised by this as well.
This is another disco map.
Yeah, another one. This one being so heavy on AR9 hidden aim control. Cross screen awkward jumps. So
Are we
hard
talking
to
about
be,
wide angles on this one?
yeah, wide angle cross screen jumps. So hard to be consistent on. So yeah.
I find that very interesting to see Vaxei picking that then. I don't really know him too much I don't know too much of his skills on wide angle jumps, but he seems to be pretty confident if he's the one picking it.
Yeah, Vaxei is very good at this type of map, very good at AR9 in general as well. But Bubbleman also has that same skill, so this could backfire.
But Bubbleman does find the first break pretty early on in the map though, but in a jumpy map like this, every single combo counts.
Oh, but Bubbleman actually struggling early on with this one.
Vaxei finally finds a break. But thanks to his 200 combo, 200 plus combo, he does have the lead.
Yeah, and we have equivalent accuracies right now, so all about building up a combo. That's really what this map comes down to. Relatively calm song, but as you can see, it's just the jumps are so big. The density is so high on this one.
I feel like that's a pattern with all disco maps. Relatively calm and relaxing songs, but a very intense beat map. Still, both players are going neck and neck right now. Oh man.
They're both holding about the same combo. Ooh, Vaxei dropping some accuracy there, but still it's going to come down to who breaks first in this last third of the map. Oh my!
Is going to be the first.
No!
Right before the break.
That is tragic. He breaks on a stream, not even a jump.
And during the break, both players can actually see each other's scores. Vaxei knows that he's in a very bad spot right now.
Oh no, this could be the first break point of the match here. This one's gonna backfire.
Bubbleman, knowing that he has the lead, all he has to do is just keep his combo, and he knows at this point it's solidified. But then Bubbleman breaks, but
Is there enough time? I really don't think so.
I don't think so. Bubbleman's combo was over 700. And unless there's a 500 notes left in the map, I think Vaxei's done for on this one.
Yeah.
Especially after that combo reset.
Yeah. Oh, breaking on that stream is that's just not where you want to break at all. Right before the break as well. Unfortunate from Vaxei, but Bubbleman gonna be getting the first breakpoint of this match.
The first upset on Vaxei's own map pick. And that's gonna have Bubbleman in the lead for the points, with this next map pick also going to him as well. I'm sure Bubbleman's feeling really good about that one. He now has like a little bit of a buffer for him to really give himself a bit to relax. Vaxei now, though, since he's down a point on his own map pick, he's going to have to start ramping things up. He needs to get a point, steal a point back from Bubbleman if he wants to even the board.
Very true. Bubble may opt to go for a different hidden map here since he just one-on-one. Well, we will see. This map pool is very big. There's a lot of stuff to pick from.
I mean, with 8 no-mod picks, and then 4 of each mod, including free mod, for a 1 versus 1 tournament, this map pool really is huge.
Yeah, you really can't run out of maps.
It seems like Bubbleman's taking his time with this pick, analyzing the situation, figuring out which map would be the best in this situation.
Denying Vaxei this breakpoint here would be very, very crucial win condition for him to get this win. So he needs to think about it very carefully so that he can get a 2-point lead early on. Taking quite a bit of time, actually. There we go. No mod 7. Ooh.
There it is. Do you have any information on this beat map? Because this is another one of those where I have no clue what this map is.
I'm actually not sure about this one, but I know the song, and it's mapped by Meg, so I have a feeling that it's just going to be cross-screen jumps, honestly. That's my feeling of what it's going to be.
That would make sense. Ranking or leveling around 7 stars, 7.33 stars, and averaging around 195 BPM. It wouldn't really make sense for this to be a jump map. But if it is a jump map, I find that really interesting because I think that Vaxei's aim would be a lot more consistent than Bubbleman. Still, there's only one way to find out. We don't even know for sure what kind of map this is until we see it.
Very true. Both these players with astounding aim, so not sure.
SS is across the board. I guess it's one of those consistency maps.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
It's around 3 minutes. Not exactly a really long map, but it's also not too short either.
Yeah, it's about your average length for tournament pick, I'd say. Low 3 minutes.
You can really start to see the jump starting to form, though. Ooh, both players SSing through the first set of full screen jumps.
Yeah, I can only imagine these jumps are going to get bigger and bigger as the map goes on.
We're about to reach the halfway point for this map, and at that point, it's whoever breaks is going to lose. Bottom line.
It really is looking like one of those. The first one to shimmiss on some jump pattern, probably. Or will none happen at all? Did we see?
Oh man, finding the first 100. Going to give the lead over to Vaxei with that. Now it's going to be a combo game. If Vaxei can hold his accuracy and SS the map, which for a grand finals map would be insane to see. But that's what he needs to do, because dropping his accuracy at this point will actually give the lead to Bubbleman, since he'll be later on in the map.
Yeah, but could that really be the win condition? Accuracy here. Will no one fall?
Both players finding an additional 100. Vaxei still having the lead by 1/100.
Oh my god, these players hitting insane jump patterns right now, all the way across the screen.
Oh my goodness, right in the corner too, and both players are able to do it. Bubbleman knows that he's so close.
Oh, is there really gonna be no miss from a player here? What is gonna happen?
These corners.
These players with absolutely insane aim consistency. Will they fall at all?
What?
What is happening?
Are we about to see a double FC?
He's absolutely mental. Is the win condition for this map about to be 100 count?
Not to mention a single 100.
No way.
Oh, but I can... Vaxei drops a single 100. Spin to win? No.
Oh
Vaxei
my goodness.
does it.
Oh my goodness! That was so close!
A double full combo in a grand finals map pool.
What in the world just happened?
I don't know, bro. Don't ask me. What the hell?
Well, it looks like Vaxei just... Oh my god, he really worked hard for that break point there.
Yeah, it seems like Bubbleman's lead didn't last too long.
What a way to get your point back. Absolutely insane stuff from Vaxei. And Bubbleman too just won 100, costing him his own pick. But now it's Vaxei's turn.
Do it, bro.
Yeah,
these guys are nuts.
I don't know. I would have been dead at like 500 combo. Goodbye.
Still, that's what happens. Both players know that there's a huge prize pool on the line. And of course, they're not going to get it if they don't work for it.
Yeah, winner of this is going to be receiving 1,000 euros. The loser will still receive 500, but still,
it's still pretty good. I can buy a keyboard with that.
All right, Beast. Do you need that though?
I don't know, dude.
But it looks like Vaxei's next pick going to be the final DT map in the pool, Heaven's Race Guitar Style. This is AR8 Double Time by La Cataline, a very, very well-known mapper back in the day. This map is pretty consistency based, has a bunch of weird overlaps and old patterns, I'd say. Also has a lot of bursts.
It's also the fastest map in the pool, clocking in at 270 beats per minute. And then once again, we see Vaxei single tapping and Bubbleman ulting.
Yeah, Vaxei has some crazy single tap speed, gonna be looking to use it here. Although Bubbleman may not be known too well for his speed, he is still able to combo this map pretty well from what I could tell in his last match versus Idki.
Let's just hope that skill transfers over for this match right here. Everything is on the line.
Both of these players probably going to be looking for a full combo or close to a full combo on this map. Ooh. But Bubbleman, unfortunately, going to be finding the first miss here. And Bubbleman doing significantly worse than when he played Idki on this map.
I mean, it's really hard to stay consistent on maps that are this hard and this fast as well.
Very true. But yeah, Vaxei with his insane speed consistency, holding on to a 99.8% full combo here.
We're now at the halfway point. Vaxei still holding onto his full combo. Bubbleman seems to have found some footing and is slowly building up his own combo, but he's going to have to hope for Vaxei to break sometime soon. Now at the break, both players looking at each other's scores. Bubbleman knows that he has to step it up. Vaxei feeling a little bit relaxed probably, knowing that all he has to do is just stay a little bit consistent, hold on to this combo, and he'll be home free with this point.
Yeah, right now Bubbleman, or Vaxei actually doubling Bubbleman's score. It would take a lot for him to lose this one.
Oh no! Right before things start to pick up, Bubbleman finds a break.
Yeah.
Vaxei is just running home with it.
Yeah,
1.2k combo and climbing.
Could he FC this map? This map only has about like 3 DTFCs on the leaderboard right now. But we do have one more speed section before the map ends. Here we go, getting into it. Will Vaxei FC?
We're talking 270 BPM streams right here, dudes. Bubbleman finding a break. Vaxei also finding a break as well. I believe that was on the slider.
Oh, that was just a slider, that's it! Still, he's closing in on 1,000,000 points on this map.
And there you have it. Vaxei with an S rank, taking home his point on the last DT map of this Grand Finals pool.
Absolutely insane performance from Vaxei there. Over double Bubbleman's score for that pick.
And if you really take a look at his accuracy, like the accuracy comparison, you can really see just how strong Vaxei is in terms of just speed in general.
Very true. But Bubbleman immediately going to be picking Download My Soul, or Upload Your Mind, Download My Soul by Camellia. This song is an absolute bang. Pretty much the full embodiment of technical mapping.
And I think we all know just how good Bubbleman is at tech maps in general, or just awkward patterns and unconventional patterns.
Yeah, this one is pretty much exactly what you'd expect from a tech map. Has a lot of slider stream, is what I'd say is the main choke point of this map.
Bubbleman holding onto an SS.
This map in the past of this tournament has been extremely hard for players to combo. I haven't even seen a score, I believe, above 500k on this map. So we may be looking to change that here.
I mean, if there's any players that would be able to break that streak, it would be these two right here.
Very true, but it's going to take an enormous combo to do that. Got a tricky slider stream there and triple, but both these players not struggling with it at all.
So far, both players are doing pretty well, hitting these space streams along with the slider streams as well.
Man, neither player breaking here first fourth of the map.
Take me to the stars.
Might see both players break 500k actually. At this rate.
I just want to point out, Bubbleman's accuracy is insane.
Yeah, that is absolutely mental for this map. And as we know, Bubbleman, one of the best technical players in the entire world.
Whoa. That pattern was crazy.
That pattern
Yeah, both
was
players
tight.
full comboed it.
So far, no one breaking here. All right, here we go.
I'm on the edge of my seat, dude.
Into a
This is
slow
insane.
section. Oh, gonna be building back up here, but both players holding on to a full combo at the break. I don't think we've even seen a full combo up to this point, like, ever in this tournament. So this is so exciting.
I'm sorry, my eyes are just glued to the screen right now. This is insane.
And we're building up here. Will these players hold on? Got a slider stream, and they both
players
hold on.
hitting it.
Here we go. Hardest part of the map.
Vaxei finding the first break.
Vaxei is the one to fall, but Bubbleman, he also falls. This score is so close, only 30,000 points. Any combo could bring it back.
Bubbleman having the combo and accuracy advantage though. Will be holding on to the lead, but with a quarter of the map left, Vaxei finding a break.
Vaxei finding another break, but after this section is going to be an intense finger control part. It could be the difference.
Vaxei's just struggling to find a combo.
Yeah, Bubbleman holding on to a 300 combo now. 50,000 point lead.
Both players breaking 500k. Another slider stream. Vaxei dropping accuracy.
It might be too late. Bubbleman holding on to a nice secondary combo here. And right after this, we will be getting into the finger control section. If Vaxei holds on, maybe he can bring it back. Here we go. Bubbleman did fall. Vaxei's still holding on. Is there enough time?
Neither player is giving up though.
Oh,
And Vaxei breaking right at the end. Bubbleman full comboing the ending. And will be taking his point. What?
Oh my god. That was the best performance I've ever seen on that map. Both of these players pulling out amazing combos. 1,400 combos.
Before, we've never seen a single score reach above 500k, and now here in the grand finals, we've seen both of our contestants here crushing it.
Absolutely killing it. Bubbleman with the one miss, 98% run. Vaxei not too far behind, but it was the difference. That's all he needed in order to get this point.
This match is really close. We've had 2 upsets, each player dropping one of their own points. But because of it, it's still neck and neck in this best of 13. Vaxei will opt for Nomad 1. This is a map by Barking Mad Dog called Messin.
Yeah, I actually think this might be another case of the other Nomad map, Sayonara, the Meg map. This map could be a double FC. It's basically just aim. That's it. Barking Mad Dog. That's what everyone knows him for. Aim and streams, but this one is just aim.
I mean, just based off of the previous performance on the other Nomad map, we know that these players have insane aim accuracy and precision. But Vaxei opting for this map. I'm assuming he's just hoping to just out-combo or just out-ack him if both players full combo again. Still, the main difference that we'll see between this map and the other jump-based map is the BPM. This one averaging 230, whereas the previous one that we've seen both players full comboing was only 195. So we're ramping things up for this one.
I think both of these players have actually FC'd this map already in this tournament, so it could come down to accuracy. But then again,
That's the case. Vax is holding on pretty well.
Then again, these jumps are so big, and any slip up would cause the score to swing in the other's favor.
Both players holding on well.
And we'll get right back into some more jumps. There's about 2 more jump sections here. One at the 2/3 mark and then right at the end. But even now, we got some build-up jumps.
Vaxei's still holding on to an SS, but now will he be able to hold on to it even in this jump section here?
That may be what he needs. He may need to do this again in order to get this point because Bubbleman refusing to fall here. Pretty sure he only has 2 or 1/100. Oh man, and a quarter of the map left. Only
So
one more
close.
section. One final section that's going to determine, are we really going to see another double FC on some ridiculous 7.3 star aim map?
It's so close, it's so hard to really say. But here we go.
Are you kidding me? Is this really happening? Oh,
Vaxei dropping a single 100 though.
Oh no.
But he's still holding on to the lead.
A little bit of map left. Is this really going to be a win by accuracy again? It is!
It is!
God. What in the world do these players miss? Like, what is this?
These guys, their aim is just out of this world. Their aim consistency is so good that they can FC 2 7-star maps, aim jumps, in a single lobby.
Imagine needing to SS a map in the grand finals to win it. Imagine. That is the consistency these players are on right now.
Taking a look at the chat, both Bubbleman Vax and Vaxei had the mindset that they had to SS in order to win the point.
That's so crazy. Like, imagine just having the mindset, I need to FC this 7.3 star jump map in order to win.
Exactly. Knowing that if you break, it's done. But if you also get a single 100, that could be the end of you as well. Imagine the mental strain for something like that.
Here we go. Bubbleman, his next pick is going to be Hidden One. This is a map by Dinosaur. It's basically a lot of finger control, I'd say. A lot of swaps between 1/4 and 1/6, I think. Not too much about aim and more about controlling yourself, and Bubbleman having some uncharacteristic early breaks.
It's still pretty early in the map, just at the start. Maybe he's just trying to calm his nerves. He's like, okay, that last map was insane, alright? I'm gonna have to chill for a bit. This is his break. But now we're starting to get into things.
I don't think anyone has gotten a full combo on this map, so I think it's more whether about who combos higher. But we will see. Those 1-6 bursts, not tripping any player up here. This map is fairly short, already 2/3 of the way through!
But Bubbleman finding a break. Even though this is relatively the short section, it's so hard to combo with all of these really sharp angles.
Oh no, yeah, Bubbleman does fall in that triangle, but Vaxei does find a break shortly after. But is it too late?
With 25% of the map remaining, it's really hard to say that Bubbleman has a chance.
Yeah, he broke again. There's probably no chance now at this point. You can see the aim control, as well as finger control, knowing whether it's 1/4 or 1/6. But it doesn't matter. Vaxei going to be able to take that one. Another break point, I believe.
This time, Vaxei winning a score off of Bubbleman first. And this will now be match point for Vaxei. If he does win this, if Vaxei does win this, there will be a bracket reset. And they'll face off again.
Indeed, but the next, if we get to the bracket reset, it could be a completely different match because there are so many maps that we have not seen. So maybe Bubbleman will be looking to change some of his picks up. Anyways, Vaxei, for his last pick, or not his last pick, but his next pick is going to be Hard Rock 2 Noise. Hard Rock, pretty sure this is just an aim map.
It seems like Vaxei was pretty quick to make this decision, knowing that this map pick could be the one to get him into that bracket reset. He chooses what I'm assuming is to be another aim-heavy map.
Indeed. He actually FC'd this one versus Idkey like just about 2 hours ago, so he's probably going to be looking to do that again.
I'm sure he's feeling great off of that. His confidence levels must be extremely high just off of that alone.
Bubbleman did say it was GG, but Vaxei could always find a miss here. Vaxei obviously expecting to FC this once again, but how consistent can you be?
I mean, when you're talking about some of the best players in the world, it's really hard to say. I think there's only one person who really knows that, and that's the player themselves.
Man, this one's not too long. Vaxei's still
right on that.
SS.
This map being only around 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And because of that, any break could really change the direction of this map. With both players hitting the first jump section.
Indeed. But once again, it has just been Vaxei's superior accuracy, keeping him in the lead just barely.
We've seen this time and time again. Vaxei, especially on aim maps, always holding a full combo and an SS for the start. But I feel like this is just a lot more impressive because this is also on OD10 with Hard Rock.
Indeed, and so Bubbleman has always been right behind him. We'll see if Vaxei can finally fall on one of these aim maps. Only an eighth of the map left. Some big jumps here, and Vaxei
breaks!
Finally, Vaxei breaking on an aim map. Bubbleman gonna be taking this point. It's not over yet. Even though Vaxei has the superior accuracy sometimes, and finally it can be shown that is not all you need.
And there you have it. Bubbleman will be upsetting this point against Vaxei, taking his point back.
Indeed, and it is now Bubbleman's pick. If Bubbleman wins this pick, we will be going to tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker on the first match already. Well, almost.
Yeah,
It's still match point for Vaxei. I mean, we've seen upsets happen already in this match alone. If Vaxei upsets this against Bubbleman on his own pick, he'll take this home and get this bracket reset.
Oh, it looks like Bubbleman going to be going with Magical Higan Retour 2009, Free Mod 1. This map
2009?
is... Yes, very old.
Oh, I see. This is a map that was ranked in 2013, or last updated in 2013, first submitted in 2011. This is a very old map.
Ooh, interesting. Bubbleman going for Hard Rock, while Vaxei going for Hidden. I know that Vaxei is very confident on his AR9 ability.
Still, Bubbleman's going to rely on a massive combo to really overtake this. With Hard Rock having a much higher score multiplier than Hidden, that's all he basically has to rely on.
Important to mention that this map is 7.58 stars without Hard Rock. So imagine with. Probably looking at 8 stars for Bubbleman here. But early on, Vaxei did find a miss, so Bubbleman has a slight combo advantage.
I believe it's actually 7.58 with Hard Rock, because with no mod, it seems it's 7.06 stars.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Bubbleman breaks on the linear jumps. Damn, this song really takes a 180. Who threw in a bunch of breakcore?
Yeah. Just hits you with the breakcore, but Vaxei taking the lead here with his combo.
Things are looking really good for Vaxei right now. Oh no, but then he breaks right in the halfway point.
Oh no.
I believe there's still enough time for Bubbleman to bring this back. If he can full combo the rest of this map, he can still prevent Vaxei from taking this bracket reset.
There definitely would be enough. The score gap definitely closing. He's going to be taking the lead shortly. We got still 1/3 of the map left to go.
Oh no, but Bubbleman breaks on the jumps. And Vaxei now with a 300 combo is looking to bring this back.
Is this the
And
end?
he
Is
does.
Vaxei?
This map is going back and forth.
Indeed. But maybe if Vaxei breaks just one more time, Bubbleman can take this final map selection.
Time is starting to run out for Bubbleman though. Less than a quarter of the map remaining.
Yeah, is it meant to be? Will Vaxei bring this to the bracket reset?
And it seems like Vaxei is performing extremely well, and then he breaks. I just had to say that. But is there enough time?
Is
Vaxei
there?
had a 700 combo. Can Bubbleman match that? In the very few seconds of the map that we have left. 25,000 points. That's the difference right now, and it's slowly shrinking.
Oh, it's probably not enough though.
No, it's not.
It's not.
And Vaxei takes the final point, the match point, and causes a bracket reset out here.
Only a 20,000 point difference. But indeed, yes, Vaxei will be winning the first match, 7-5. But Bubbleman was coming in from the winner's side of the bracket. So yeah, we will be seeing another match in just a few minutes.
It seems like we'll be having a very short break for both of these players to really rest up. 10-minute intermission. I mean, just off of that match alone, it's very understandable. Stuff like that, the tournament environments like this can be very straining on players.
Very true. Interested to see if we see any different map selections here in the second set.
Oh,
Seems like
goodness.
we saw a lot of everything except free mod. We only saw just that last map from free mod. That was the only one.
Oh yeah. I'm still shocked just based off just off of Vax's aim performance on those two no mod maps. That was stellar performances from him. From Bubbleman as well, but Vaxei just so close to an SS on both of them. Bubbleman just falling so shortly behind.
He didn't even miss. Bubbleman didn't miss on any of them, and he only won one. Like, that's incredible. So we'll see. Bubbleman will have to focus maybe just a little bit harder. Even though he, like, 99.7, but even then, you gotta focus a little bit harder on your accuracy because Vaxei is just right there.
Exactly. Playing super full, like full screen jumps for like 2 to 3 minutes. Just a constant onslaught of these full screen jumps, and they're able to do it time and time again. That sort of consistency is just unmatched by so many other players in the game. That's the type of skill that you only see from the best of the best.
Yeah, you really only see that from a few select players. Not many other players can do that besides these two. But we're back, Bubbleman and Vaxei both in the lobby, so hopefully we should be getting right underway with the rolls again.
Oh, I'm dumb.
What, are you not in the client?
Yeah, I forgot that they made a new lobby, so when you're saying like, oh, Vaxei's here, and I'm like, what? Then Bubbleman's here, I'm like, what? Am I? Hello? We're back though, Bubbleman and Vaxei in the lobby. We are ready, or I'm assuming they are ready to get this show on the road. Another best of 13 coming up, boys. And rolls are in. Bubbleman will be winning the roll.
That was a practice roll, Beast. That was practice.
Oh.
He was practicing. All right, yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, I just joined the lobby, dude. Come on. I didn't see it.
Okay. All right, but right after this, we're going to be getting into the real rolls.
Right. This is the real one. All right. Last time we saw a 1 from Vaxei, right?
Yeah. So that means we're getting 100, right? Yeah.
Oh!
Oof, as he says.
Unfortunate.
Damn. See, Bubbleman with that practice of the rolling gives him the strategical advantage in order to win that roll here. Very impressive stuff from Bubbleman.
I wonder how he would perform in the Osu Roll tournament. I heard that was huge.
Yeah,
or maybe it's still upcoming.
I heard you did pretty bad in that one. But, you know.
Yeah, I got screwed.
You really got to up your skill, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start practicing roll. I got 6-sided dies all over the place, even a 20-sided die when I play Yu-Gi-Oh. God. I'm just saying, dude. I'll be rolling this stuff all day.
Okay, so far, first two bans, absolutely nothing has changed. Vaxei is banning the exact same thing. Nothing changed. Still bans the CS 7.5 Hard Rock map and the Nomad combo map, I guess. Just impossible map to combo that Bubbleman just somehow combos.
Mm-hmm.
But now Bubbleman seems to be debating, just like I thought, maybe switching up that second ban off of DT4 into something else.
Bubbleman sure is taking his time with this. Perhaps he's thinking, hey, Vaxei just went with the same exact bans, but if I go with the same exact bans, we could just see the same exact result as well. So could he switch things up, hoping for a different result? Or is he just gonna go with his confidence and just keep it rolling? Maybe throw in some new bans, switch some things up? You never know.
See. Oh, did I miss it? He asked for his first pick. Maybe I missed it.
I'm looking through the chat. I don't see it, but then again, my eyes are pretty bad.
Unless WC was the ban, which I'm not sure what that would be. Bubbleman second. Ban. Oh, we did? Oh, we banned it again? Okay. So yeah, it looks like, I guess Bubbleman's just gonna be banning the same thing.
Wow, I guess we are blind.
I guess so. So, no ban changing. Bubbleman just wants to do the same exact thing.
And I think it's safe to assume that their picks are going to be relatively the same, at least for Vaxei's side. Vaxei's like, alright, dude. On the maps that I won on, I think I should pick those again.
Alright, but once again, we're going back to double time 1. This is the kind of ulti one with all those quints. A few streams in there. Vaxei pretty comfortable win on this one last time. It was kind of close until the end. Then Vaxei got a really strong combo. So yeah, here we go. Getting into it. Map 1.
The first map of the second match. Now, last time we saw Vaxei get a pretty solid point against Bubbleman on this map. Could we see it again?
I definitely think that Bubbleman is going to be looking to have a stronger showing on this one specifically. I know he can do a lot better on it. And it would be really good for him to take this first point off Vaxei. Huge boost of confidence.
Both players looking strong. But then Bubbleman drops. Unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate. Breaking on some of those quints once again.
Meanwhile, Vaxei still holding strong on his map pick. Over 99% accuracy as well. As Vaxei's combo is just rising, it's going to become harder and harder for Bubbleman to come back. If Vaxei does break.
And with the longer he holds on, the more unlikely it is for Bubbleman to come back here. He just looks way too strong on this map now. Looks so comfortable on these patterns.
What is Vaxei's combo right now? 1.3k, 1.4k now. With only 25% of the map remaining. Vaxei's nearing up on a full combo right now. But now we're getting into the stream section, where we saw a lot of both players actually breaking last time, I believe. This time though, both players holding on strong on this ending. We're now approaching the last couple of seconds. At this point, there's really no chance for Bubbleman to come back, but Vaxei, we could be seeing a full combo. Bubbleman breaking his combo, that solidifies himself.
Yeah, but Vaxei really about to full combo this map here.
And yes, he does. Starting things off on an insanely good note for him. A full combo with over 99% accuracy on DT1. Wow.
Important to mention that is the second DTFC on that map ever.
Ever?
Second, ever. Just behind Cookie Z, Nathan on Osu.
Wow.
But yeah, to counter that, Bubbleman gonna be picking Yashiro again, the Yusomi map, with all those awkward aim patterns.
Are we gonna mention the background again, or are we just gonna move past it?
No, we're good. Goodbye.
All right. So this map we've seen previously, both players seem to struggle a lot on it, especially with all the I still have no idea what to call those patterns. Accelerating streams and decelerating streams, along with like alt jumps, all in one.
I don't even know. It's just, I don't know.
One thing is certain though, this map is hard. Really hard.
Yeah. Like both of these players got like 400k or less or something on this map last match. So definitely just about building a high combo. And this first section is a lot more important, I believe, than the last, because of how much easier it is. And they both,
that's a combo reset.
Yeah, they both just traded the miss there. Right before this easier section too. That could have just been a straight win for one of them.
Exactly. I mean, things aren't going to get easier from here on out. So the board is still pretty clean, but Bubbleman drops his combo again as well. Vaxei building up almost a 200 combo now.
Not looking good, but yeah, Vaxei holding on to those wiggle sections there. And this combo lead is slowly but surely going to push him further and further away.
Ooh, but then Vaxei breaks.
Yeah, and Bubbleman's still holding on.
This could go back in favor of Bubbleman, but then he breaks. Vaxei also breaking not too far behind him. Still, Vaxei's going to... Exactly, Vaxei's still going to hold on to the lead. There's still quite a bit of time left. If Vaxei breaks next, and Bubbleman holds onto his combo, he could bring this back. But then again, it's all dependent on Vaxei and his ability to actually hold onto a combo, because if he does, he could secure his lead here.
Oh no, but Bubbleman's going to be the one to drop! Oh, but Vaxei shortly after. They keep mistrading, but Vaxei's still with a 30,000 point lead, and that might just be enough for him to carry this map home.
And with Bubbleman breaking there, That might just solidify it. With a score difference of 40,000 now. And only a tiny pizza slice of the map remaining. Vaxei seems like we'll be taking Bubbleman's first map pick. Wow.
Indeed. Over 50k point win, actually very decisive for that type of map. But already a break point on map 2, not looking good for Bubbleman. But now, oh, a change in picks, but actually from Vaxei now. We're going to be seeing Freedom Dive, Metal Dimensions here.
Here
Oh
we
boy.
go. This map, probably one of the more popular and more well-known maps in the pool. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of this one. Now this is no mod, but still, that doesn't change the fact that this is a 211 BPM onslaught of a map with many streams and a lot of fairly awkward angles. I wouldn't say that, like they're too uncomfortable, but if you're not exactly focusing, it's very easy to slip up on them. But of course,
Very true.
a stream-oriented map that I'm sure many people will recognize.
I saw Bubbleman on this one earlier, and he was really struggling with it. So I would be very surprised. Looks like we accidentally panicked, but I think we're back. Alright, yeah. Well, as I said, Bubbleman was not looking too strong on this earlier, but still, he always seems to prove me wrong. So maybe this one will be different.
I mean, in terms of combos, so far both players are doing extremely well with Vaxei. With the SS, Bubbleman breaking right before the first chorus.
Bubbleman under-aiming that one just a little bit.
And it seems like for Vaxei, this is just a walk in the park. 100% accuracy going into the first break. You can see the frustration from Bubbleman.
Yeah, drawing an X there, not too happy. This one might already be sealed, and we're not even halfway through.
I mean, to be fair, this is one of those maps that just constantly gets more and more difficult. If Bubbleman is struggling on the easy part, it's hard to say what will happen when it gets even harder.
Very
Vaxei
true.
finally dropping his accuracy just a tiny bit, but still.
Grabbing a few 100s there, but not that big of a deal. Bubbleman actually holding a pretty good secondary combo right now. Maybe if Vaxei breaks relatively soon, something could happen.
For sure. But right now, this is basically an uphill battle for Bubbleman. He needs Vaxei to break if he wants any chance of coming back. But it just seems like Vaxei just isn't going to give him that opportunity. Bubbleman then breaking.
Yeah, that's
that
definitely
might
going
just
to be
kill
it. Yeah. Probably going to be it for this one. But still, Vaxei FCing about 1500 combo. Really get this full combo here. You can see now Bubbleman seeming to struggle really hard with these streams now.
I believe he knows that this point is basically over for him. He's constantly overstreaming and just miss-aiming jumps. He knows that this point is basically over already. All eyes are now on Vaxei, who is coming up on a full combo now.
Looking to get 600 PP in a tournament. Oh, drops some hundreds, but still, he gets
There you
it.
go. A full combo.
All right, Vax. Absolutely incredible stuff. Vaxei now up 3-0.
Things are not looking good for Bubbleman.
Bubbleman seems to be frustrated right now in the chat. It's going to take a lot for him to regain composure, and he really needs that right now if he wants any chance of taking this match against Vaxei.
Quick question: is it Vaxei or Vaxei? I keep saying Vaxei.
It actually is Vaxei. That is
well,
confirmed from him, but
Oh,
I mean, you can say however you want.
Vaxei. Hey.
But here we go. Once again, we are going into Download My Soul, or sorry, Upload Your Mind, Download My Soul, the Camellia tech map. Both these players last time got about 1,400 combo on this map. Will we see that again?
Both players getting above a 500k. Vaxei leveling around 600, and Bubbleman, I believe, almost at 700k. I believe.
Yeah.
So both players did insanely well that last match. But then again, can they do it again?
Those combos in the last match were absolutely mental. Are they really going to have to do that again in order to take this point?
Well, no SS from Bubbleman this time.
Seems he's a little confused as to why he got that 100. Building up here into the first slider stream and intense section. See if anyone trips up.
Vaxei dropping a little bit of accuracy on the slider stream,
Yeah, but both
still
players-
holding on to a combo.
We just got some streams here.
Take me to the stars.
So far, both players are pretty stable. No signs of breaking anytime soon.
Might just see a repeat of this map in the last match, honestly. That is currently what it's looking like.
But Bubbleman is the first to break. Vaxei not
Ooh.
too far later. A combo reset
Interesting.
across the board. Bubbleman finding another break. That's going to give the combo advantage to Vaxei ever so slightly.
Vaxei actually may have broken off him entering first place.
But Vaxei breaks on the gigantic slider, and Bubbleman is going to get some free combo off of the slider ticks.
Combo difference though only 70, so it's not going to be that monstrous of a lead here. I actually think Vaxei might have broken because he took first for just a brief moment. Sometimes that is enough to throw you off.
The scores are insanely close right now. Just a couple thousand points makes the difference. Now getting into the build-up. Vaxei again dropping just a tad bit of accuracy, but comboing through. the side stream. Bubbleman also holding on to a combo. Both players doing extremely well on the stream section.
And we're still relatively even here. Any drop would decide this map.
Wow.
But neither player wants to give up right now. Neither player wants to give this point up. There's only an eighth of the map left. This is the hardest part. Slider stream here.
But Bubbleman breaks!
No, and Vaxei, slowly but surely, he is going to take the lead here.
If he drops his combo right now, though, there might not be enough time. The score is slowly inching towards him.
No. There is still a chance for him to break.
Vaxei does take back the lead. Bubbleman breaking
He
again.
breaks again, but here we go into the last part. Bigger control. But it
These
might be
wiggle
too late.
streams. What is that ending? Vaxei.
Vaxei, FCing through it, will be able to take another breakpoint off Bubbleman.
Vaxei is leading from Bubbleman with a 4-0. What?
Oh my goodness, hitting that entire ending? Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah,
I
unfortunately...
mean, to be fair, neither player got their 1.4k combo from last time, but still.
Indeed. Vaxei actually got like about the same score from last time, but Bubbleman getting a little bit of a worse score.
Mm-hmm. Still. You gotta just admire the fact, or just how skilled these guys are. I mean, performing or getting those really high scores in a tournament setting consistently is super hard.
Indeed. Here we go. Vaxei picking another DT map once again. The last DT map available for him to select. Heaven's Race, and this map is just about reading old patterns, making sure you can aim them well, and then hitting a bunch of 270 BPM bursts.
Now, last time we saw insanely good accuracy from Vaxei, leveling around 98%, whereas Bubbleman had, I believe, like 4% worse accuracy, or maybe it was 2%, something like that.
I think it was a relatively significant gap, yeah.
But that's just in terms of accuracy. What really matters is their combos, which right now is just neck and neck. Bubbleman this time, though. Oh, I was just about to mention his accuracy, but he seems to have dropped it. Now Vaxei with a confident 99 point, almost 5?
Yeah, but it's looking a lot better for Bubbleman. He was not comboed up to this section last time we played this map.
Oh, yeah. And in this relatively short section, they're both able to rack up some free combo. Oh, but Vaxei breaks on the square!
Oh my goodness!
And with this, Bubbleman is actually able to build up an insanely good combo and take back the lead.
Very uncharacteristic stuff from Vaxei here. Bubbleman maybe winning a DT pick. Just needs to hold on a little bit longer to get into a slow section.
And here we go. Bubbleman knows, hey, I have a full combo, and Vaxei broke on that slow section. He can really pull this off. Still, he can't relax now. He needs to hold on to this combo. Otherwise, he could give Vaxei an opportunity to come back.
Indeed.
The finger control section, or the finger control needed on this section is insane. Lots of doubles.
Yeah, a lot of changes, doubles and triples there, and a lot of them overlapping each other, so it's very important to make sure you do not misread. But it looks like this one might already be GG. But here we go, into the burst section.
Lots of streams, 270 BPM, an absolute onslaught on fingers.
But could Bubbleman be the one who actually sees this map? Not a guy typically everyone knows for speed, but still.
Unfortunately, Bubbleman does break. Not on a stream though, on a slide, on the node right behind the slider, but he does take this point away from Vaxei.
Yeah, it is enough.
Winning on a DT pick, Vaxei's DT pick.
Indeed, combo game strong. Vaxei, unfortunately, misaiming that square right in the dead center of the map.
Still, even though he got one pick off of Vaxei, he still has a long way to go if he wants to bring it back or just catch himself up. He's still down by 3 points.
Indeed, although while hard, definitely not unachievable. Bubbleman going to be picking Rebelio once again. Had success on this map last time he played it with the S rank.
Then again, Vaxei's performance wasn't really too bad on this map last time. He did break relatively early, and because of that, Bubbleman was able to acquire such a huge combo. But whether or not Vaxei breaks again in the same place, or just isn't able to hold on to a combo at all, we won't exactly be able to know, but still, it seems like Vaxei does have the skill for this.
Actually pretty rare to have the same accuracy on this map in the beginning because of that 1/3 stream. Not like it matters too much. All that matters is that you combo for as long as possible, specifically on this map, because it only gets harder and harder.
Not to mention, this is 230 BPM, above 230, 234 to be exact. Both players still holding on to their combo. Vaxei only leading a little tiny bit just based off of accuracy.
Yeah, but here
now
we go.
Here's where it starts to pick up.
10th section.
Both players doing very well. Oh no. Bubbleman finds the first break. A second break as well. Vaxei holding on strong.
Even looking for this FC now.
Is this actually a full combo?
Vaxei may do it. It looks like he is going to full combo Rebelio. Map only has about 4 FCs or so.
And he does it! Vaxei pulls off a full combo on Bubbleman's own pick.
Oh my god, absolutely amazing stuff.
What an upset! And all of a sudden, Bubbleman's one point that he just managed to claim off of Vaxei is suddenly gone, as Vaxei steals another point off of Bubbleman, putting him back at a 4-point deficit.
Yeah, and Bubbleman, unfortunately, hasn't been able to win any of his picks in this bracket reset match. with Vaxei's turn to pick now, he could easily put this match on match point. Oh, and we're going right back at it. Messin Nomad, the barking mad dog aim map.
The really fast aim map, 230 BPM, just a little bit slower than the stream map that we just saw. So perhaps that they'll be pretty accustomed to the speed, but that doesn't take away from the difficulty of the aim. Last time we saw Bubbleman struggling on the aim section for the last map, so whether or not he struggles on this one as well, we'll just have to wait and see. But this is Vaxei's pick, and he did win last time. We could see history repeat itself.
Yeah, last time this map was determined, I believe, by about one or two 100s.
I believe it was 2 100s in total.
Yeah. Is it really going to come down to accuracy once again?
Still, we had a little peek into the minds of these players in the chat. Both of these guys know that they have to SS if they want this point. Anything other than a 300 on any of these notes could jeopardize them.
Amazingly, it has gotten up to that point.
But that— oh no!
Oh my god! They're trading! Oh my god!
Still, but because Bubbleman choked later, Vaxei does have the lead. We won't be seeing any FCs this time.
It looks like Bubbleman's actually cursor dancing. Maybe he doesn't know yet that Vaxei broke as well.
Pepe laugh. Then again, Vaxei's accuracy is significantly higher than Bubbleman's. Of course, it may just be just 1 or 2 100s. But still, it's large enough to give him the lead by just a couple thousand points. I'm actually really surprised how consistently these guys are able to catch those slider ends.
Yeah, it's not an easy task. Especially when you want to focus on hitting the next circle.
Exactly.
But then again, dropping slider ends is so huge, especially in this matchup.
Exactly, since that actually drops them by 1 combo and gives them an accuracy disadvantage.
But now is it just going to be the case of them both slider breaking? But Vaxei's just going to still take it.
There's still time left. I believe it's still close enough that if Vaxei does break, Bubbleman can take this back. And here we go, the hardest section.
Vaxei breaks here, Bubbleman should take it.
Vaxei drops a little bit of accuracy, but it's not enough.
No way, so heartbreaking for Bubbleman.
There you have it. Vaxei now on match point.
Oh, look at that. Both players just getting an unfortunate slider break in the exact same section.
Oh!
Yeah, but now that Vaxei, now that Vaxei's on match point, Bubbleman just deciding to go with Kami no Kotoba, free mod 4. Very well known Joneson map.
This might just be his triumph card. His last resort. Those of you who are unaware, Bubbleman actually holds the first place for both of the top difficulties for this map, with Hidden Hard Rock.
Oh, Bubbleman actually pulling out that Hidden Hard Rock instead of just the Hard Rock here.
I think he's done it before. Could he do it again?
Yeah, I think it's very important to mention that Bubbleman played this map in Winners Final versus Idkey, and he actually lost off accuracy. They both double FC'd with Hard Rock. Or actually, Idkey missed right. Yeah, Idkey missed right at the end, but it didn't matter because his accuracy was so much better than Bubbleman's, regardless if he FC'd with Hard Rock or not. So we could see close to a double FC, or maybe even a double FC on this map, which might be why Bubbleman is putting on Hidden.
I mean, we've seen on off of previous maps that both of these players' aim and just cursor control in general are the top of the line. So maybe he really does need that extra score multiplier from Hidden in order to take it home.
Right now, it looks like Vaxei's act is the one that's struggling.
Oh no, but Bubbleman finds the first break!
No, finding a break in the first intense section here.
Oh, but Vaxei breaks shortly after.
Yeah, luckily Vaxei will trade that with another one as well. So we will not be seeing the double FC like we did with Bubbleman versus Idkey, but still, it's neck and neck right now. Also important to mention that Vaxei not single tapping this map. Not every day where you see Vaxei alternating.
That's very true. Vaxei, I mean, I believe the single tap speed on this is equivalent to 220 BPM single taps.
Yes, indeed.
Perhaps it's because of the angle of the jumps? I'm not exactly too sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what it would be. It probably makes him aim differently when he ults or something.
Definitely. I mean, for me personally, I do prefer to single tap whenever possible because it makes my aim sharper. But because of these notes, because they're much more linear, both players could be opting to alternate instead to just maintain their flow.
Oh man, still with 1% accuracy lead. And it looks like this map is going to come down to who can FC the ending section.
The song is a banger though.
Gotta agree with that one.
I heard the lyrics are pretty gruesome though. I saw the music video. It was kind of weird.
Okay. Might check that one out. But building up into what might be Bubbleman's last chance at bringing this one back.
Imagine the pressure that Bubbleman is feeling right now. He has a chance to survive, but if he breaks on this next section and Vaxei full combos it, he's done. Tournament is over. Game over. GameOsu, more like game over.
Comes down to this right here, right now. Can he do it?
Vaxei breaks!
Vaxei is going to be the one to fall first, and that might just be enough already. Bubbleman's still not falling.
That's basically it. Even if Bubbleman breaks, as long as he doesn't fail, that's his point. Bubbleman survives another map. There you have it.
Still looking grim, but it's a sign of hope. And it could be the start of a comeback all the way to a tiebreaker.
Oh,
is important.
I just received information. It seems like failed scores actually do count in this tournament as well. So even if Bubbleman did fail, he still would have gotten that point.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that.
Thanks, Chief.
No problem, Ed. Got your back. All good.
But now it's back over to Vaxei. Vaxei.
Yes, it is indeed. We will see what he decides to pick to try and close this.
It's Vaxei. Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
with an A.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I was jumbling between Vaxei, and then vaccines.
Vaccines?
I don't know, dude.
Oh no, we're going to No Mod 7 again. The Meg aim map. Vaxei just wants to aim.
I mean, just based off of the previous performances, he seems to be always out aiming Bubbleman for the most part. So it would make sense for him to push his or just go off of that whim and just try it again. My goodness. This map again. Match point for Vaxei. If Bubbleman wants to come back and get to the tiebreaker, he needs to win 4 points in a row, including this map here.
And even after that, he has to win another one of Vaxei's picks. But this could be the start of a massive comeback. But Bubbleman's going to need to go absolutely mental on this map because Vaxei is probably looking to nearly SS it once again.
Well, Vaxei is going to be the first to drop his accuracy just ever so slightly. And honestly, for an aim map like this, as we've seen previously, accuracy really does mean a lot, even if it's just a single 100.
Yeah, apparently it does because these players, last time, they just hit all those crazy corner jumps in this map.
That's a really good point. This map has a lot of corner jumps. Notes that are actually right in the corner of the screen. Which honestly, most players don't seem to practice aiming for those corners. And it could be really awkward for a lot of players. But not these guys. We've seen previously that both of these players were able to do extremely well on this map last time. Can we see a replica of that?
And they might right now, just looking like his accuracy, slight accuracy deficit from Vaxei cost him the point. Bubbleman's got to use everything he's got.
Oh no, but he drops his accuracy! Just a tiny bit!
No,
Now they're neck and neck in terms of accuracy.
Yeah, both with 2 100s.
Vaxei must have gotten an extra 100 earlier as well. Must not have seen it. They're looking at each other's scores now. Bubbleman just needs to hold his accuracy.
Only 3,000 points.
those jumps! I'm sorry, I still can't get over it.
God, they both hit them. It's really gonna come down to if anyone else drops a few 100s.
Both players hitting them again. What? How can you be this consistent?
Blows my mind. I can't even fathom. Is this really gonna happen again? But in Bubbleman's favor this time.
And there you have it. Both players achieving over 1 million score. But Bubbleman.
Oh my god, again! Again, they both FC! Last time was Vaxei with 2 100s and Bubbleman with 3, but now it just swapped.
This match has been one hell of a roller coaster. And it's still going on.
Oh, so true. But now we're going to a different Usomi map in the no mod pool. This is the AR9 one. This one is all jumps, all awkward aim. I don't think we saw this one last time.
No, we didn't. So this is actually going to be a jump map this time, all right? Right?
Yeah.
No
only
more.
only 2 minute, yeah.
Okay.
2 minute wide angle jump map.
I see. Oh, it's not even 2 minutes. It's 1 minute and 53 seconds. That means every single miss, every single accuracy drop is going to be huge. The amount of time that players will have to recover from drops in accuracy or drops in combo is going to be extremely small.
Also, AR9, this map is extremely dense. You can already see it too.
And Vaxei, just undershooting just a tiny bit, will be breaking his combo and giving the lead over to Bubbleman.
And literally every single combo on this map matters because of how short it is. Max combo of only 693, and Bubbleman is already a third of the way there. Even more than that. Still SSing over halfway through the map, but Vaxei not too far behind. Oh, this is so intense. Any mistake could
You can't
cost
help but
Bubbleman.
you can't help but just look at the screen and just watch. Just a single miss could change the game.
Oh my goodness, and we're in the last fourth of the map.
Here we go.
The consistency on these players is absolutely mental. How are they hitting this? I think
my
Bubbleman's
God.
got it. Bubbleman's got it.
He did it! Bubbleman with a full combo!
Oh my god.
We'll be taking another point. Oh,
Look at the difference. Bubbleman won 100. Vaxei, all he had. One miss. One miss. Could have decided his fate. Bubbleman may actually bring this back now. But he has one thing right in front of him, and that is Vaxei's final selection. If he gets through that, he may get to this tiebreaker. He may make one of the biggest comebacks I've ever seen. Vaxei needs to be very smart with his next pick.
I'm sorry, I'm on like the edge of my seat, dude. Holy.
I think we both are, Beast. This match is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, but what does Vaxei decide here? It seems the aim is not working anymore. Bubbleman has figured out how to out-ack him.
You're right.
I'm
He needs to
expecting
find
something.
some other way to bring this back.
Yeah, this is exactly what I thought he was going to do. Bro Gamer, Hard Rock,
I like
Venice
that
Ultra.
stat.
Oh my god.
This song is awesome. Oh my goodness. I can't remember if it's in the hit sounds or if it's in the song itself, but oh my
It's in the
God.
song. It's
in the song?
Yes.
Oh, this is fantastic. I love this song.
This is an absolute meme of a song. Hopefully that doesn't get to Bubbleman. He still needs to combo this. He has a chance to bring it back.
What had just seemed to be a very bad situation for Bubbleman now seems to be a glimmer of hope for him to bring this back.
He was down 6-1. And this is Vaxei's final picks. Here we go. Many hours of practice from both these players coming down to these final moments.
Oh! Did we just see 2 fails?
I believe we did.
Still, that's an even combo reset, but then Vaxei breaks again. That's going to give the lead over to Bubbleman. Which is precisely what he needs. He holds onto his combo through the slider stream. Things are looking good for Bubbleman. Halfway point.
Quite even here. Gonna come down to the last PI.
No, but Bubbleman breaks! And Vaxei, almost with a 400 combo now, has a chance to bring this back.
Oh no, could this be the end? Vaxei needs to break now! And he
Both
does!
players
Bubbleman.
fail again!
Oh no, but Bubbleman breaks too, but the score difference is only 20,000 points right now. If Vaxei breaks
There's
up
still
2 more
time
times,
left.
it could be enough.
Vaxei needs to break and Bubbleman has to hold on. But will Vaxei give him an opportunity? We could be looking at the final moments.
I believe there's a end section here. Oh no! Will Vaxei hit it?
And he
And he
does!
does! That's gonna be it! Vaxei is the winner of GameOsu tournament.
What a beautiful ending.
Taking it over Bubbleman 7-4 after beating him 7-5 in the first match. Holy crap.
Goodness.
That was only like 40,000 point difference there. Ah,
What an absolute climb for Vaxei. You mentioned that he got sent into the losers bracket so early, but this climb was at the very end worth it. As Vaxei takes the grand prize of the GameOsu tournament and now has an extra 1,000 euros in his pocket.
yes.
Bubbleman, with a very impressive second place, not too shabby, will still be racking himself 500 euros though. Hey. What a
Damn.
match!
Yeah, absolutely insane match here. Oh, I can't even believe that. My heart was just pounding.
Yours isn't the only one. I'm sure every single person who was watching this match felt the same exact thing. How does Vaxei play so well when there's money involved? I don't understand.
When Vaxei sees that, he's just like, alright, it's my time to shine.
He's got his priorities straight, alright? You gotta pay the bills somehow. What can I
All right.
say?
I'm gonna quickly go through Vaxei's losers bracket run. Vaxei, after losing to Wolf, he beat Dust Ice immediately. Then Doomsday, Digital Hypno, me, Apraxia, and then he comes back. He comes back and beats Wubble Wolf once again in losers bracket. Then moving on to Musty, Idki, and finally Bubbleman. Twice. Yeah, absolutely monstrous run here from little boy Bobby.
It seems like we're going to get an encore though. Bubbleman versus Vaxei on the tiebreaker. Just for shows.
One of those sliders right there actually was the reason Idki isn't the one in winners finals here today. Bubbleman and Idki went to tiebreaker, and Idki slider broke in the first 200 combo, causing him to lose his map.
Wow. Imagine the entire fate of your match resting on just a single slider at the very start of an, I believe, over 5 minutes long map.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like Bubbleman is having some fun with this one though.
Indeed. Just go in smoke mode.
Modern art at its finest. Alright, first KI section. Things are racking up pretty quickly around here.
This map is basically just another test of these players' aim, which we have seen time and time again is unmatched.
Yep, you're right on that. Both players full comboing the first KI section. 2 full combos on the board. You know, this map has a bunch of really hard sections, but it really does give players a lot of breaks. Not just in breaks, but also in slow sections like this, where you can really just calm down and just resuscitate yourself. Is that a word?
Something like that. That might be a word. Also could make you more nervous.
That's very true.
Knowing that if I break here, everything's going to be over. But we're getting back right into it.
Yep. You can see the difference in difficulty is huge every time I hits the KI section. Vaxei is the first to break though.
Ooh, wow. So maybe if we went to tiebreaker in that first set. Oh, I just jinxed it.
But Bubbleman breaks right before the slow section as well. And I do believe there's enough time if Vaxei holds onto his combo. He'll just slowly get the point lead back.
Looks like Bubbleman's kind of giving up now. So yeah, last section now.
The final stand. Bubbleman's having some fun with this one.
Vaxei finding another break. Oh man, just yeah, he's doing whatever he wants now.
So at least you get to see the tiebreaker.
Indeed, yeah.
This would have been the map that would have been played if Bubbleman did make the comeback. But unfortunately, Vaxei did put him in his tracks, or put a stop to his journey? I don't know.
Put a stop to his tracks, that's also a thing.
Yeah, that. There you have it.
There is the tiebreaker.
And off of that, GameOsu will come to a close. The first, well, actually the second rendition of GameOsu, this is the second year of GameOsu, but this is the first time that it's ever been opened up to the internet, or to international players as well. GameOsu first started off as just a French or France exclusive tournament, I believe.
Yeah, that is correct.
But now it branched off into something a lot bigger. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps things up for this match. Vaxei is your GameOsu champion. Bubbleman coming in very close with second place, and Idki being your third place player. Not too bad. But that once again wraps things up for this match. Thank you guys so much for watching this channel and just this amazing match overall.
Yeah, absolutely insane match here, but I think that is going to wrap it up from us for today.
I guess that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, boys.
Peace out.